Welcome back, everyone. Makeup artist Daniel Chinchilla is here now with Hillary Sexton, aka Lea Michelle, and he is going to tell us how he did the makeup on Hillary here.
Right.
Good to have you here, Daniel.
Thank you.
So, she looks flawless, just like Lea Michelle.
She does, right?
And she doesn't look like she's got a lot of makeup on.
Right.
So how did you achieve this look?
I did that, well, first of all, Leah's always doing up her eyes. I noticed that her eyes are always done up. She has like flawless, dewy skin and like a nude lip. That's like her signature look. So what I did was I used this Motives palette. Has a couple of light and darker colors. What I did was I started off with a base. So I just used a concealer as a base.
So no foundation?
Well, I start with the eyes first.
Oh, I see.
Sorry,
Okay,
I confused you.
Okay, let's start with the eyes first. All right.
The reason why is because when you're doing a dark eye, I like to do the eyes and then wipe under the eyes so it doesn't mess the foundation up.
Very smart.
Good tip, right?
I'm going to change the way I do my makeup now.
So what I did was I started off with a darker color on the lid. I used a flat eyeshadow brush, started off with a darker color, and I just kind of pressed it onto her eyelid.
Okay, so just press it along.
Press it along, and then I grabbed the lighter shimmery color, and I pressed it right on the insides.
Now, why is that important? Does that make the eyes look wider or bigger?
It makes them look bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So when you layer colors, it makes it look a lot more natural in a very weird way. Like and it's easier to blend as well because blending is very key in makeup.
What are big mistakes that you often see in makeup?
No blending.
Okay. Blend.
So if you think you're done with your makeup, blend it a little bit more, and then you're probably done.
All right. Now, did you use any kind of eye pencil, or is this all shadow that you've used?
This is all shadow, and then I used the Motives liquid eyeliner on top. So I used just a thin line of liquid eyeliner, and then I smudged the darker color in the palette right on the bottom of the lashes.
Okay, and you used another really fine brush to do that?
Like a small eyeshadow brush.
Okay, now...
It's called a pencil brush.
Is she wearing foundation?
She is.
She is.
Of course.
All right.
So the foundation, I wanted to keep it very natural and dewy. So I did a cream concealer under her eyes, the Motives cream concealer. It's like a little quad palette.
Yes.
And then I used the liquid mineral foundation.
Okay.
So what this is it's a liquid mineral foundation, and it evens out the skin, but it doesn't make it look dry or matte or too heavy.
See, in the past I've been told to put my foundation on first and then my concealer over it.
No.
You do? No.
I do concealer under the eyes first and then the foundation.
Learning so much.
I know. I kind of do things backwards, though.
Okay,
it's really
that's
weird.
all right. Well, it works.
It works. So I did that. I didn't set it with powder because I wanted her natural like dewiness to come through.
Right.
And then I added a bronzing powder right on top of the cheekbones.
Let's see how you do that, because I go a little crazy with the bronzing powder.
So I got a little round brush like this, little powder brush. I dipped it in, and turn this way for me. And I just did it right here, right along the cheekbones.
Nice.
And if you smile for me, it makes it a little easier to see where to put it, right up here.
So instead of using a pink blush, you just used a little bronzer?
I just used some bronzer.
And what did you use on her lips?
On her lips, I didn't bring it out.
That's
I'm
okay,
bad.
just tell us.
But I used a very like colored lipstick, and then I put a clear gloss on top.
So no liner?
No liner.
Look at that.
I kept it real simple. And actually, I put the concealer on her lips first.
That helps keep the lipstick on?
No, not necessarily. What it does is the concealer evens out the lip color when you're doing a nude lip so that the pink in your lips doesn't come through, so that it keeps it very neutral.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So I kind of used it for everything. I used it for concealer base, for concealer, and for the lips.
Okay, Hillary, look straight right there at that camera just so we can get a before and, no, I was going to say a before and after, but no, an after and an after. And look how great she looks. So pretty. Do you think you can do this makeup?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Good girl. Daniel Chinchilla, great job. And thank you for touching me up today, too. It made all the difference. And Hillary Sexton, way to go. You look great.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Daytime. Don't go away.